Welcome, the Gamer Man's Lounge. Awaken to play.
I already did that game in the 2019 Halloween special. I already did that game. No, I can't do that because of fucking movie license. I already did that in that Halloween special. Oh, man. Oh, man, this is not good. Not good. Especially in the month of October, we tend to play these games that happen to be spooky and scary, dark, atmospheric, and packed with jump scares and creepy themes that basically freak you the hell out. Ladies and gentlemen, the horror game genre. Did I say it right? Horror? The horror game genre. The spooky, scary game genre. And, however, here's where we have a dilemma. There's a fucking shortage of them! I don't know what to tell you, but we're dealing with something that's the great spooky, scary game depression. That's right. That's what we're dealing with. This is not good, guys. Oh, man. There has to be something. For starters... Oh, my goodness. Yeah, the Next Gen Showcase had something... yes! That's right, it had something that basically fits the description. Ha-ha! Oh, man, thank you, Next Gen Showcase Hullabaloo. The Medium. That's right, the Medium. To demonstrate Next Gen gaming. Alright, this is... yes! Bingo! But the problem here is I don't have the hardware capabilities to do HDR or ray tracing. I gotta figure out something. I can play it through the cloud! The Medium is a supernatural horror game which is one of the big stars in the Next Gen Showcase Hullabaloo. Holy shit, we're in Next Gen already? Anyway, to further show that the game is really Next Gen, you have HDR support and ray tracing support. And yes, if you're luckily able to do so, you can enable them. Now, here is the game's story in a nutshell. Now, Marianne, who you play as, gains powers alongside the ability to travel between the living world and the spirit world. That's crazy. Ring ring, what's that? Gets a call to head on over to an abandoned hotel resort. Must solve a mystery involving that hotel resort, master new powers, and uncover the past. Crazy. Yeah, that's the story in a nutshell. Let's get right on going. Now, in this abandoned hotel resort, basically known as Neva, okay, I know it's spelled Niwa, but just bear with it. All right, now in the Neva, you get to visit spirits of the dead and try to set their souls free because you're a medium. Get it? Haha, because you're a medium. Haha, funny. Anyway. So, you're sending them to the afterlife when it comes to setting their souls free. Also, you get to solve puzzles and alongside dealing with demonic threats that have been fucking everyone's day up. So, yes, you wind up also looking for hidden items easily using Insight mode, which has been very useful. And if you think it stays at that in a way, yeah, but the game will throw some very trippy curveballs. For example, the game's dual reality maneuvering, which is basically a key feature to this game. Anyway, you wind up exploring both the living world and spirit worlds, and yes, especially simultaneously. So, yeah, you get to see these quick little split screen where it shows you in the living world and you in the spirit world. It's kind of pretty fucking weird. Anyway, these puzzles involve fucking with things in the living world and in the spirit world, like I said, especially simultaneously. Hell, even the cutscenes like to do this dual reality thing where you can at the same time see interactions in the spirit world and living world and do like comparisons and do like it's kind of goofy. I don't know why. Feels really weird seeing these cutscenes. Also, when it's not doing the dual reality segments, you wind up traveling between the two worlds via mirrors. As a matter of fact, there is an enemy in the game that could basically manipulate and wander in the living world, and especially as a result being invisible. Hey, using Insight can catch him on his bullshit. Anyway, also the moths in the spirit world can bonk you to death. Oh, forgot to mention, you are playing as a noob, so you will wind up, for one example, recharging your spirit powers from a fountain. Now, before I go further, I want to get some issues I have with the game out of the way. 1. Optimization in areas can be rough for the PC version. there can be performance dips on your end, but it can be rare. Now, 2, being vague to avoid spoilers. The game ends on a cliffhanger, which translates to me as if they're like contemplating on considering a sequel or not, and are having a hard time making up their mind. So yeah, that's basically one way to kind of sum up my feelings for the ending. Like I said, I did went as vague as I can to avoid spoilers. But however, with the bad out of the way, let's get this going. The game handles storytelling very cleverly. As a matter of fact, the story in this game is very fascinating. There are moments that really just put you on the edge of your seat, and the plot lines can be very mind-blowing. And when it comes to the concepts, they're done well. And throughout, blood, sweat, and tears were placed into it when it comes to providing the story. However, you may also want to pay attention and also, for example, keep an eye out for lore building you find via side notes you run into, so explore your environments from left and right. But hey, you're looking at pretty eye candy, I'll get to that later. But anyway, let's get right on going. You can easily take up most of a day beating the game, but the length is good enough, more lengthy than Dead or Alive 6's main story mode. Alright. However, some players may consider a second playthrough to check out areas they missed out on and see collaboration for some plot points. Now, if we are talking about the soundtrack for this game, oh yes, the music is really fitting and composed greatly, and you have Akira Yamaoka to thank for that. Yes, he did work on the Silent Hill games, we all know that, and he had a hand in that soundtrack. Yes, the music did a damn great job bringing life to the game's shenanigans, and that soundtrack was something that is essentially my favorite part of the game. Now on to the graphics, and like I said, this is a next-gen showcase. If you are luckily able to, you can have your HDR and ray tracing on. However, design is really ambitious and so are the graphics, even without the HDR and ray tracing. Yes, there is clean and detailed eye candy throughout, and yes, you're going to get rewarded with it when you explore your environments from left and right. Bada bing, bada boom. However, if we are talking about the creature design, oh damn, it is phenomenal and haunting as it should. Also, the medium just likes to flex that it's pretty to look at. Yeah, let's be honest here. Now, the gameplay will have you nostalgic of the horror games you played in the 90s and 2000s. Yes, you deal with the fixed camera angle style of gameplay familiar to Resident Evil Classic and Silent Hill. Oh, here we go. However, you wind up going into first person at times when, for example, you're looking around at some desk or shelf. Now, the dual reality gameplay is very trippy. However, at the same time, it's innovative. Especially when okay, yeah, speaking of the puzzle solving already, we're already going to be in this puzzle fucking shit. Whatever. Anyway, when it comes to the puzzle solving, it's really satisfying as puzzles are very constructed cleverly. Also, when it comes to intense gameplay segments, they're really good at being intense, especially when you're being chased by some goofy-looking douchebag. The gameplay does a great job at providing good gameplay. Also, the sound design is really great, and the voice acting is great. Now, if you want a too long didn't read, alright, it can be buggy. The length of the game isn't more than a day, and you will wind up playing the guessing game at the end of the campaign. However, the music is orchestrated great, the story is great, gameplay stuff is great, and the game looks pretty. If you have Xbox Game Pass, you might want to check this game out. And the game is something worthy of your time, and you will be hardly disappointed. Great game. Alright, just got back. Man, that next-gen fuckery, my guy. Holy fucking shit. Alright, don't even get me started. This is a perfect fit for a spooky, scary game, especially among the lines of the medium. Anyway, let's get right on going. We found one spooky, scary game. Let's go ahead and go retro... Oh my god. Oh shit. After Halloween comes... fuck! Oh, shit. What happened? Oh, hold on a minute. What time is it? Oh, shit, I left my phone. Fuck, God. Oh, shit! This is nothing but a video product made by a fellow gamer man. Ayo!